All right, y'all. I'm back with another video. It's your girl, Inspired by Z. How y'all doing today? I just wanted to come on here and, of course, discuss that topic of what TD Jakes said. I know I'm, a week behind or two, but I had to think about it before I wanted to get a response. I just want to talk about this, have a discussion. That's all. I'm not eating. I just want to come on here real quick to talk about it because I saw all the backlash from it and I seen all the negative comments. Some was positive, some was negative. And a lot of times when people speak on, when a lot of times when people comment, they take it's just how they took the topic, how their perspective of it. So I just want to give my opinion on that topic of what he said. How women are coming up being raised as men. And then when a man come around, we kind of shut them down because we can do it ourselves, basically. And so that's basically what he was saying. That we don't need a man. Some women don't need a man. I'm just saying we as women in general. But I said, let me jump on here and let me just help somebody out. And maybe, because I watched his whole sermon about it and what he was discussing. And I kind of agree with what he's saying because, when he broke it down to the bits and pieces of it, I said exactly, because I feel like he hit the nail dead on the head because of how I was raised. Because I was raised to be independent, not needing somebody. That's all I was told. You don't need anybody. Just do it yourself. Do it yourself. I was raised up to be a leader. I was raised up to get stuff done. I was raised up to not ask for anything from anybody. And so the older I got, of course, I'm an independent woman. But I'm not that woman that say, I don't need a man. I used to think like that, but I never did speak it. I never did tell a man, I don't need a man. But I thought it because of, and I'm really thinking about not the real men. Some of the lazy men that some women probably have dated. And they're grouping all the men together that they have dated. And they saying, well, I don't need a man. One bad apple can spoil the whole bunch. If that woman has been with this, I can't speak for every woman. Like I said, this is just my opinion. And it's like, we want to be independent. Women are strong. Women are independent. Some women, we can get out there. We can work just like the man work. We can do construction. We can be mechanics. We can be whatever we want to be on these jobs. And then we come home. We work 12-hour shifts and then come home and got to cook, got to clean, got to do everything for the household. And then we looking at a man walk in the door. Not all men, but have some men may come in that woman's house, throw his bag down, say what's for dinner, eat, and sit on the couch with a remote. After she done worked 12 hours too. After she done did all of this, came home, and still had to take care of the kids, pick the kids up, do stuff around the house, cook, clean, and still got dinner on the table for him. So I understand why a lot of women got upset because they looking at, why you saying we raised like men? When he's actually saying that women have become so independent that in our mind, we're thinking we don't need a man to do anything. We can do it ourselves, especially when we haven't met that right. Like I said, this is just my opinion. Especially if we have not met that right man. Like in my past relationship that I was in, I felt like I had to be the man and the woman because I did not have that real man to come in and say, baby, I got this. Baby, let me take care of this. You rest. I got it. Don't worry about it. I didn't have it. So when that man in my past kept telling me nothing to that point, he didn't say anything. He didn't let me be that woman. I had to figure things out after I brought stuff to his attention. He didn't want to do it. That put my guard up. Like, is all men like this? I got to be the man in a relationship and the woman in a relationship. I got to do. But like I said, I had that mentality in my younger days. Like in my 20s. I'm independent. I really don't need no man. I don't need no man. But that was based off of the type of men I was dating, the type of men I attracted. Which was the ones that, like they say, you keep attracting the same type of man, you're going to keep getting the same type of dealings. You have to change the way you see people. You have to change your environment sometimes. You have to switch up sometimes to see what's going on. Okay, instead of this type of man, let me try this type of man. See what's going on. See, will I be happier? Because looks don't mean anything when it comes to taking care of a household. Is this man going to be loyal to you? Is he going to be faithful? Is he going to do what he's supposed to do? Is he going to, with bills wise, is he financially stable? Is he mentally stable? I mean, it's a lot to go behind that. But back on what he was saying, that we so independent that sometimes some women, not all women, he didn't say all women, he was just making a statement that we have become so independent that when that real man, listen ladies, when that real man do come into your life, we still had that guard up maybe from past relationships where you don't want to give that man a chance. Well, I'm independent. I can do it myself. I can do this. I can do that. I don't need no man to do this for me. And then having that man looking like, well, what I supposed to do? I'm here to help you, and you blocking me from helping you. You stopping me from helping you. And he's a real man. And you about to let a good man and a real man walk away because we so independent. We so used to, like I said, doing stuff on our own. Finding a way to figure things out, making things happen. And we shutting down a man that want to help, that want to take us out of that. Okay, you don't have to be the man and the woman, in this relationship. They don't know how to say that. A lot of men won't communicate that to you. But they'll come to you like, baby, I got it. But you turning on him like, well, I'll do it. I ask you, because men and women think two totally different ways. He could have forgot. Yeah, you said it. And then when you ask him about it, he's like, oh, I'm going to do it, baby. I'm going to do it. But you, in your mind, because of the past, the same men was the older men that you done been with said the same thing. They going to get it. They never did do anything with it. But this man actually forgot because he actually working, doing what he's supposed to do. He's doing what he's supposed to do. He just honestly forgot that you told him. And then when you brought it back up, like, okay, I'm finna get to it now. You shooting him down like, that's okay. You didn't want to do it no way, so don't even worry about it. I got it. And then at that point, like I said, that's how I was. I just stopped it at that point. I was like, you know what? I just do it myself. And that's stuck in our minds that we can do it. We've been doing it this long by ourselves. But I'm thinking T.D. Jakes was just saying that we are so consumed in being independent that when that real man do come to take some of that weight off of us, we don't allow him to. We just shut him down. We put our wall up. And I'm thinking that's how I took it. Like I said, let's talk about it. And so it's not no debate or anything. I'm just giving my opinion because that's how I took it. I didn't take it in a negative light because I know how I was raised. Like I said, I was raised that way. And I guess the term when he said we are raising our women to be men. And I think a lot of women took that as a negative. But when he said to be men, like I said, for us to do everything, we are so accustomed to doing everything. Especially if you're a single woman, independent, and you could be a single mother handling everything, bills, household, work, and doing all of this, figuring things out. That in your mind, you saying, just like I did once upon a time, I don't need no man. That's what I said once upon a time. I said that, but like I said, I didn't say it out loud. I didn't speak it because of the type of man I was attracting. And I'm like, something got to give. Because I shouldn't be the man and the woman in a relationship. I shouldn't have to figure out my part and your part too. Even though to me, it's no gender roles, but you know what I mean. When stuff come up and you need that man, that real man will step in. That real man will say, baby, let us figure this out to see what we need to do about the situation. And he will come up with, okay, this is what we need to do. This is what I'm going to do. And you like, what? So when he take over, you like, oh, I can step back and relax. I mean, it's a whole different ball game when you let that man come in and step in like he's supposed to. That real man, not that lazy bum, ladies. I'm not talking about them lazy bums that ain't doing nothing. That got nothing but time on their hands because they don't work. They taking up space, basically. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about a real man who won't allow you to have all those burdens on your shoulders. And that's what I'm thinking, that's what T.D. Jakes was saying, that we block that. We block him, that man, from being a man because we've been so independent for so long that we so, okay, I don't, so quick to say, I don't need this. I do it myself. I got this, I do it myself when that man's trying to help us. That real man that's trying to step in, help us take, like I said, he's trying to lighten your load. That's the man you need in your life, not that lazy bum that you have to be that woman and that man in that relationship. Not talking about those. But like I said, I respected everybody's opinion because like I said, everybody took what he said differently. I saw some men commenting about it. I seen a lot of ladies commenting saying that they didn't agree with it. Because of how he said it is how he presented it to us on that plate. He came, even though he said what he said, but I think he presented it wrong. He put it on a paper plate with, he got food on that paper plate, dropped it, picked it back up and tried to serve it to us. Versus having a silver platter with with the candlelight and just putting it on there, oh so pretty, and just plating it for us. He didn't do it like that. Like I said, he dropped that plate expecting us to eat it. Like, there it is. But at the same time, like I said, I understood why the women was getting mad, and I understood why some women did not take it what he was saying. Like I said, if you did not hear him thoroughly through, because he explained at the end, you need a man that can pour into you. You need somebody that can pour into you. And if you don't have that, basically tell that man deuces. You need something so he can pour. You need that man to pour into you. You need that man to be that man. And he wasn't talking about, like I said, them lazy bums out there. So that's why I said, I really don't think that some of them ladies listen to his whole sermon. I really don't think they listen to it thoroughly. Because like I said, at the end, he was saying, this is the type of man you need. And then he got on the men. If you expecting a woman to basically be with you and to let you lead, you have to be able to give her something to, give back. Give her something to look up to. Let her feel safe. Let her feel like she's safe with you. Let her feel like that's now I said. I don't think all the women who did have negative remarks about what he said did not listen to to his sermon into its entirety, because he made excellent points. Excellent points. Because I agree with him. We do need more men. Well, it's a few good men out there that do take that role, that do take that, because they know, if I want her to follow me, if I first, you got to have God head of your household in order for you to lead anybody. And then, like I said, he was saying that the women have to feel safe. That good man gonna know that he can make you feel safe. He knows what you need before you need it. And if you need help with anything, he's gonna be there to even. You gonna know when the right man come, because all these walls, some women have up. Some women, listen at me now. Some women may have that guard up, that wall up, because of how they were done in the past. They haven't met that right man yet. But trust me, ladies, when the right one come into your life, listen at me now. When that right one, listen to me. When that right one come into your life, you're going to feel like, I can be a woman again with him. Your guard will come down. That wall will come down. I mean, he will chop that wall down with a chisel, bit by bit by bit. And then you're going to feel at ease, because he know what you need before you need it. When you have a problem and come to him, he going to say, okay, let me think about it so we can see how we're going to resolve this. Then he going to turn around and say, well, this is what we can do. I can do this, and this. And then you can do that. Do we agree on it? Okay, that's what we're going to do? Okay, gotcha. And you're going to be like, he just made a decision about something. Okay, this is what we're going to do then. And you're going to know that it's going to feel different. That's why I said, when that right man come along, you won't have to be that man and that woman in that relationship. You're going to feel like I'm the man. And I'm telling you, I've been there, done that in the past, and I'm not doing it no more. Because those were not the ones for me. Those type of men that I dated in the past, definitely not the one that God had for me. And sometimes we can stay in a relationship too long, that the expiration date had been ran out on it. But we looking at how long we've been with this person. And it doesn't matter when you're with the wrong person. Because like I said, that's how I'm thinking. That's why a lot of women got upset, because they're like, they are independent. They do, because they haven't met that right one. And like I said, if they would have listened to the full sermon, he explained it. You need a man that can pour into you. He has to have something in him to pour into you first. And he, like I said, he got onto the men. You cannot expect a woman to follow you when you're not a leader. How can you expect that woman, that strong woman, that independent woman, to follow you as a leader when you have no signs of leadership? She can't trust you to lead. Like I said, he got on to him. He got onto the fellas. Like I said, I enjoyed it. Like I said, I agree with him. Because we are raised to be independent. We are raised to, get it done regardless. And that's how a man's supposed to be. The man's supposed to be the provider. The man's supposed to be the protector. The man's supposed to, and that's what he was saying. But women are so independent and so used to doing stuff on our own that, like I said, we put our walls up. And so when a right man do come along, we probably push him away because we too independent. Oh, I got my own job. I got this. I don't need no man to do this, that, and the third. But what am I here for? I'm trying to help you. The right man, the good man. Like I said, not them lazy bones. But when the right man come up to you, that want to help you, that want to, take that burden from you, he get pushed away. But there's, like I said, it took me a long time to get out of that mindset because I was with the wrong men. I dated the wrong men. They wasn't for me because I had to take over. I had to be the man and the woman. And it's hard playing both parts when you had the wrong man in your life. That person then supposed to be, that wasn't the person that you're supposed to be with. But you know, we gotta kiss a few frogs before we get to our prince. But once that prince come, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a totally different vibe. You won't have no issues. Like I said, it seemed like as soon as he come, you gonna know it. You gonna feel it. It's gonna feel different. You're gonna be like, wow. I'm telling you, cause I'm from personal experience, I'm telling you, when your prince come, your king, the one you supposed to be with, the one you ask God, is he the one? Is this the one, Lord? Is he the one? And the Lord confirms that he's the one. That's the one I'm talking about. The one that's showing you, I mean, it's just easy. The love come flowing easily. Like I said, he knows. He will know what you need before you need. He will know when you mad. He will know when you hiding something. Like you telling him, no, I'm good. I'm good. And he know just by looking, okay, something wrong with you. What's going on? What's wrong? And you sitting there, no, with this fake smile. No, I'm good. I'm good. And he know good and well something happened. Then you're like, okay, this happened today. So my whole day just been gone. But I'm just trying to think positive. But he know that something's wrong with you before you even fake it. He already know. Like I said, that's that real man. If any issues come up and you need him for anything, especially trying to figure out a situation or to do something, he will help you. Your helper. He will take control of that situation. You won't have to do anything but sit back and be like, okay, this is what we're doing. He gonna lead. He gonna lead in a good way. I'm not talking about somebody that's controlling, trying to lead, saying it's their way or no way. I'm not talking about that kind of lead. And don't get it twisted when a man trying to lead you versus a man who's trying to control you. Two different things, ladies. When I'm saying lead, he know how to be a leader. And he got God ahead of him. And he will not lead you wrong. When I'm saying lead, I mean you don't know what to do. You got into a situation. You trying to figure things out by yourself. And he know, okay, don't worry about it. He'll come in, step in and say, don't worry about it. Let's see what's going on. Let's look at this. Let's see what we can do to fix it. Let's figure this out. That's the type of man I'm talking about. That's going to come in and figure things out. Take that burden off of you. And you like, whoa. You know, you feeling a little bit, like I said, the walls coming down a little bit more. He chiseling that wall down a little bit at a time. He's chiseling down. And you won't feel like you being that man and that woman. You can actually be a woman. Finally. You in that woman position. Even though you still independent, because he going to still like your independence. You still can be independent because he know you got things to do. You got a life. He know you're independent. He know he's not needed. He know when it works both ways. He know that you will handle stuff when things need to be handled. He's not worried. If he needs you to have his back to back him up with something, and with your independence, he know you're going to get it done. Y'all a team. So that's why I said I think a lot of women took it wrong. Or what they took it in a negative sense without looking at the video in its entirety. Because like I said, I was listening. I said, okay, let me see what he's talking about. So I can see what he mean by, okay, women are raised to be men. And so when that good man basically come up to you, you push him away basically. So, like I said in my previous videos,
A few moments later.
Oh, shoot, y'all. Let me decline this. And I'll call that number back. I'm sorry, y'all. Message was coming through. I mean, call was coming through. But, I'm just letting y'all know that just, I think a lot of women jump to conclusions with that message TD Jakes was giving out. Like I said, I didn't take it in a negative sense because I was raised to be strong. And I guess he used raised to be men. I think that was the verbiage that, that took it there. Like, okay, no, he didn't just call us men. I'm all woman. We're independent. We supposed to do this. And if it's just, I think the verbiage he used. But, like I said, I'm not going to keep y'all long. I said, let's talk about it. Put your comments. And if you like videos that inspire, give you tips, points, or anything, I try to keep positive vibes. Nothing but inspiration over here. Nothing but positive energy over here. Press that subscribe button because that's all this video is about. I mean, not video. This is all my channel is about. And like I said, I don't edit. It is what it is. I don't edit stuff out. It is what it is. You get what it get. I'm keeping it real. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And like, comment, tell me what your thoughts are about it. And because everybody had their opinion, like I said, that's just my opinion, what I gave. And I want to hear from you. Let me know how you felt about his video. I mean, maybe I took it wrong. I don't know, but that's how I took it. That was, that's how I received it when he was giving it out. Because like I said, he pointed out what the women, the independent women do, the strong women. And then when a man comes that wants to help you and lead you, we push him away. But like I said, but ladies, when that man do come, it's gonna you won't be so tense. You gonna relax, and everything gonna flow. Everything gonna flow. But all right, ladies, gentlemen, whoever watching this video, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Until next time, hopefully I'll be eating something. This is your girl, Inspired by Z, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.